Testing 1, 2, 3. Is this mic on? Y'all work with me. I'm giving y'all time to come in, babies. Hey, friends. Big Mama outside. And I got all my equipment set up so we can collaborate and talk. You think I need to mute me on this end? Come here. Mute. Because I got a mic, so just mute it.
Well, you can get down. Don't mute it, but
Go check the headphones and see if you can. You said don't mute it, but my mic gonna catch it.
no, I was saying, you see this right here? Bring it down.
You do it. Hey friends, I'm giving y'all time to come in. Big Mama been working, man. Listen, I've been waiting for this moment all my life. I'm trying to do mic checks, so if you live and you listen, feedback me. Tell me how I'm sounding. Tell Big Mama how she looking. Y'all know I like criticism.
Mic check.
Mic checking mic. What's good, friends? Y'all already know. I'ma let the I can't see us on my end.
No, you don't.
I just supposed to see the comments. It's okay. That y'all know I'm trying to get used to it, man. Listen, if anybody know me, it took a lot to be me.
You ready to go live or you just want your audio on right now?
Oh, we going live? I thought we was
No,
live.
we live.
But I want video.
All right, here we go.
Love and share, friends. I'm in the building. How y'all feeling? Like, no, for real. How y'all feeling, man? I know a lot of y'all, like, wow. Yeah, I'm here. This is real. This real, Jay. Is this real?
It's real. You see
Man.
it stuff on screen?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And y'all, it's raining. Y'all know in North Carolina, we got a big storm tomorrow. Like, I had to go to work tonight because it's some things we need to talk about. Because, one, y'all are pathetic. No, listen. No, as far as I was disappointed today. I was disappointed today. But listen, y'all, let's get past that. Let's get past the disappointment and let's be better. First thing first, Jay, we gonna let some of my people.
They coming in?
I'm about to. I need to reshare.
Yeah, you need to reshare.
Ah, so first things first. Hey, friends, welcome. Y'all know I live for y'all. I live to laugh. I live to smile, but I live to cry too. You feel me, man? I'm waiting for y'all. Y'all come on. Come in my room. Let's talk. Because y'all wrong. Y'all been wrong all day. Listen, I got my camera, but I got content like, what in the hell? First thing first. Sin City and Friends. Y'all really bagging Cardi B. What killed me is cause you know what? Come on in, friends. I'm gonna give y'all 5 minutes to come in the room because y'all unbalanced and Mama don't like it. I don't like it. Mama don't like it. Y'all come in my room. Hey, listen, I want to say come on in the room, but y'all know that's Tabitha Brown ish. But when you come in my room, man, listen, it is what it is.
Come on in.
Word, man. I'm so disappointed in y'all. First thing first, agendas. I do have agendas for y'all because, hey, man, at the end of the day, Jay, accountability and right from wrong, that's what really sit with me.
Right.
Man,
You right about it.
they out here,
You right about
they
it.
out here doing the most. First things first, I do want to catch up on Diddy.
Mm.
I do want to catch up on Diddy's situation, but first thing first is Cardi B.
Mm. What she got going on?
Whole shit.
You
And
gotta enlighten me because I don't know.
now Jay don't know about it, but um the thing with Cardi B is I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel, and y'all feel free to tap in. I really feel like, and no, it ain't that I feel like I know that Cardi B and Offset's relationship was arranged.
Mm.
So, and I felt that way about Beyonce and Jay Z. I felt that way about Rashida and
Mm.
Kirk. I feel that way about
They don't
Swiss
love
Beats
and
and
hip hop.
Alicia Keys. I feel that way about Bill Cosby and his wife. Let me tell y'all
Come
something.
on.
When you look at celebrities and you look at their lifestyles, you only get pictures. But when you look at people that are genuinely in love, they're genuinely family organized, you get those videos when they're at parks. You get those videos when they're having birthday parties. But when it comes to celebrities, you only get pictures.
Mm.
And to me, that's arranged.
Mm.
And y'all feel how y'all want to feel, but everything that happens to Cardi and Offset, I feel like was arranged. Cardi tried to divorce Offset at least 3 times
What?
when they first got married.
Wow.
Talk to me, like nah. Cardi B. As soon as Cardi had married Offset, the first infidelity was cheating, and then all the infidelities was cheating. So I'm like looking like, girl, me being for who I am, you done went and got a BBL, you got your teeth done, and for a nigga that you never looked at or thought, cause when Cardi B married Offset,
Mm.
the Amigos were platinum. When Cardi B signed all her records, Fashion Nova, the Amigos was already up there. So that's how I knew personally. Don't hold me against it, LLC. You can't sue me. I feel like that was arranged marriage.
Mm.
And the first thing that it gave me, Jay, it was she married him and we never seen too much dating. The only thing they gave us about Cardi B and Offset it was that they met at a couple of parties
Wow.
and they were attracted and then boom, they were married. then boom. This is what I call Hollywood. You
Mm.
know, again, look how they treated Aaliyah. And man, don't make my podcast conspiracy. But Aaliyah literally dated Dame Dash,
Mm.
Jay Z. She actually went through a handful with the short life that she had.
She.
She did. Just to end it all with a with somebody, an addict driving her plane.
Mm.
But now that I'm older, I don't believe it. I do believe, and let me be the first to tell you, I do believe Aaliyah was tired. I
Mm.
do believe Aaliyah and her family had gotten the game. And when I think of Aaliyah, I think about R. Kelly's victims. I do believe Aaliyah, when she got with Jay Z and all them upstate, I feel like when they started approaching her with real things and real situations,
Mm.
she declined it, and that's why this all of a sudden airplane ended after her number one hit, which was Rock the Boat.
Mm.
She died. Aaliyah had went to an island to do the Rock the Boat video. And then all of a sudden, we talking about a young minor, because she wasn't 18. I don't think she was. Correct me, friends.
Mm.
But we talking about a young minor that's in the industry.
Mm.
And now when they drop this P. Diddy stuff, it makes me think.
Mm.
Because I've been looking at reels, interview. The signs was there, Jay.
Mm.
The signs was there. You know what the first sign is, and y'all, my friends, y'all know I'm childish. If it weren't for this case, but
Mm.
as soon as everything got on the table, yeah, why I was like, first of all, why you want us to call you Puff Daddy?
Right.
Because when I think now that I'm adult and mature, and I see what type of money
Mm.
Sean Combs
Mm.
had on his hands, why do you choose to have everybody in the world call you daddy?
Mm.
And let me tell you, don't y'all let that go over your head. But when you dealing with a man with power, your base fans is not gonna always be women.
Right.
But and listen, I ain't think about this when it happened. God knows,
Can you still see your comments?
y'all. I ain't seen nothing. Harry P. Right. Hey, Harry P. Drop your city and location and share. But, and y'all, I'm 43. I'll be 44 in 12 days. So I actually grew up in the P. Diddy,
Mm.
in the masculine era.
Mm-hmm.
So when by me growing up in the what they call straight men heterosexual,
Yeah.
I see the red flags, but by me, y'all, I grew up a tomboy. I'm really supposed to be a stud. Just playing. But no, I just see how life is. I seen this reel with I think it was one of Puff Daddy's almost um bodyguards. He was like the dude that did the interview y'all, he was close to P. Diddy's father. So he felt like he was doing a favor, and I shared it on my page later. And the dude was like, yo, I went to do a favor for my homeboy, and I seen his son won't right, just to cut straight to the chase.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, some ain't right. And then I look at I think Sean Combs 54, and I'm like, I'm 43. So I try to think like back then, like we didn't have the sources. But for this man to get on a YouTube interview, man, y'all take that ish lightly.
Mm.
One thing about a camera and a mic, it hold weight.
It
And y'all can talk about AI. Y'all can talk about what's that? What they do? Photoshop.
does. Photoshop.
You can do all that you want to, but it don't hold no weight against no professionals. Like you can play with me. You can play with anybody from the hood. But listen, let me tell y'all something. that ish made me feel bad. The only reason I'm easy to speak out on Puff Daddy, R. Kelly, because I remember being 15. I remember being 14, and my 15 and 14 was 94, 95. That's when R. Kelly, and what was his group? I don't.
Public announcement.
Public Announcement. R. Kelly and Public Announcement came out.
Mm-hmm.
Reality, y'all, I was 15, 14. I wasn't 16 because I ain't had no kids. I had my son when I was 15. But reality, them dudes was like 19, 20. Yeah, no, they were, but they were being introduced to the industry. Let me tell y'all, after all my reconciliation, I see how the industry and Hollywood use the young.
Mm.
I no, Jay. I looked at almost y'all for 3 days before I come to y'all. Y'all know I gotta come with facts. I looked at like interviews between a lot of celebrities. Justin Timberlake. Um, I seen things about Meat Mills, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I really can't hold no shots against Meat Mills because I actually know for a fact with my past, Meat Mills had came to Greensboro and did a show at Bucana's. Shout out to Greensboro, Guilty County, 336. Meat Mills had came to Greensboro, Jay, and he did a show at Bucana's. Pull that camera back a little bit right here.
Oh, what you want to think about?
That one, pull it back towards you. And listen, at the time Meat Mills had came, I was working at Players Club with Nina Black. And everybody that know me know I was bona fide, but I was the house mom. Like I I looked after the girls, but and then everybody like Cindy up here, all this. No, see, and the only reason I ain't carried that background is because to be a pimp, you gotta you have to sex your girls. You gotta pimps and hustlers are two different things. Pimps, they fantasize and they stimulate and they make the woman sexually advanced to make them want to do things for them. I'm a hustler that works what I was doing and Nina Black. Because whether people went, we ran the strip club, but though we sent our girls out for things, they ain't owe us no percentage. I ain't never had a girl that went out on a favor on me and paid me. But hey, but that's a North Carolina thing because you can't do that in New York. You can't do that in Cali. You can't do that in Chicago. If you, they don't get those choices like Southern. Let me see, y'all. Let me, and I got everything set up so here it be rainbow as me. I'm trying to grind. I appreciate you. No, for real. But listen, let me tell y'all. With the P. Diddy thing, share that picture I showed you about the drug. Let's get into it.
Well, I don't have it on here.
What my research is going through with Sean. Hey, look, y'all know I'm childish. Hey, look, y'all know I'm in the I was in the strip club industry for years, y'all. Listen, one thing about it is a real person ain't gonna press it. One thing about it is to make real money, it's gotta be genuine. You just can't. I know a lot of people that get out here. I know a lot of men. I know a lot of women that will pimp on you, but that karma ain't no good. Listen, let me tell you.
So when
I was what you was about to say.
no, I was just gonna say. So when it come back on you, it's gonna come back. 10
It's
times
gonna
harder.
come back. Listen, I've always and a lot of young girls will tell you, Cindy showed me the way. Cindy, my idol. Cindy made sure I was okay. And then I had other people be like, good, she good. I'm the same way, but you're not the same way. let me tell you the difference between me and a lot of other bosses.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recommend. I never recommend anybody that ever came to me for help. They ask, and but they always have to give their situation, and then I give my feedback. Like y'all gotta understand, I'm older, but back in my days, things was a little easier. Hey man, listen, I ain't gonna front. If I all my stripper home girls, babies, all y'all, and I know y'all on here because y'all still fuck with me. I wish I could have had y'all on the block selling double ups, but that just won't the time then. Y'all needed me for a different type of spirit. But anyway, just to close the whole thing on Diddy, they gonna treat him like Bill Cosby. Only thing that I think got Diddy is one until the and let me tell y'all, y'all know what concerns me about Diddy? Cause when they picked up Diddy, I love you too, Molly. Listen, listen, y'all. Y'all not gonna hear me because y'all don't pay attention to detail. When they pick up Diddy, guess who picked up Diddy, Jay?
Was it the CIA?
It wasn't the CIA. It wasn't the feds. But y'all know the feds pick up everybody.
Wow.
Guess who picked up Diddy?
Who?
Homeland Security.
What the world?
Listen, friends, listen. I come from a background, and the top tier of my background is the feds. Everybody I grew up around that did extra wrong went to the feds. I got friends that did multiple bids in the feds. And the first thing that triggered me about Diddy's arrest was it was Homeland Security.
Wow.
And so this is my thing.
That's on some old other level.
And you know what the first thing somebody to ask me? Well, why did Homeland Security didn't pick up R. Kelly and Bill Cosby? Let me tell y'all what I think. Because when it came, just like Diddy, it's all the same story. When it came to R. Kelly, when they started doing these allegations against R. Kelly was legit like 23. And but none of us would know that. Let me tell y'all, hear me out. Because it was no internet and it was no social media in 93. Listen,
So do you think
social media is what is bringing everything back on a lot of people. Man, y'all, a lot of people on my timeline, y'all be like going through reels. A lot of y'all love TikTok, and it's okay if you don't want to look up your own stuff and read. Do you? But Homeland Security picking up Sean Dusty Combs, and my only that's what triggered me to read about it, y'all, because um when I think about R. Kelly, I think about how all his victims was brought in as minors. But then when they came with Diddy, some of his was minors, but they was under conditions. But they the same conditions as R. Kelly, because we got a lot of parents that was dropping their kids off at the hotels he would perform in, thinking that their child, well, their daughter was gonna go up and blow up. And now that I'm adult, ain't no way in heck that could have been reality.
So I think some of them knew that
They was about the money.
Yeah.
Because it ain't no way, like.
You gonna let your baby girl go up there.
Yeah, man, because now that I'm a parent, y'all, when that was happening, I wasn't a parent. But if who's a good artist?
Somebody like Ron Isley.
Ron Isley, or let's say Miguel, or Tyrese or Tank. Man, listen, it's a new century, but I don't have no sympathy on the parents. I have sympathy on the situation, man, because you know how they always say we condition off our past and our ancestors. It don't gotta be like that. I feel like this generation is conditioned off finances. their condition of being validated.
Numbers, likes.
Numbers. And y'all can take it what Jay-Z say, women lie, men lie, numbers don't lie, but numbers do lie. Listen, you heard it from Sin. Numbers lie, man. Numbers break your heart. Numbers ruin families. Numbers ruin marriages. Numbers can take you places, especially when you ain't ready for those type of numbers. A lot of people blow up. Let me get to some of my what you see on here, Jamal.
Nothing to see. People coming in. That's about it.
Man, listen. And then let's touch on the Diddy thing, cause a lot of y'all was joking, and I was joking too, y'all. The thousand bottles of baby oil. Let me explain it to you because a lot of y'all don't read. And y'all need to take a bath. So what I've been reading from legit stone paperwork, the baby oil, cause y'all know what, Jay, I was like, why in the heck they run in? Because they ran in Diddy's Miami house and they ran in his Los Angeles house. And that was months ago, right? At this point, everybody like, oh, you innocent until proven guilty.
Right.
Like that. So I was like wondering, because I come from a law enforcement background. I'm like, why they counting baby oil? It's because when you're doing a sexual assault case, you shouldn't be counting baby oil. You should have a black light to look for blood. Because a rape case, listen, y'all, a rape case is different. I know a lot of y'all got friends, but when the authorities find out that there's been a crime such as rape at an address, they shall treat it like a murder. They shall take what they get and go look with the black light and look for blood. Now, it might not be no black light, but I'm just trying to get y'all a feel. Like, they should go look to see if there has somebody been killed. They did it for him. Listen, and I'm going to get to it. That baby oil was counted, y'all, because it wasn't baby oil. It was GHB. Let me break that down to you. GHB, gamma hydroxybutyric. It is an illegal drug that is sometimes used as a party drug. It produces feelings of euphoria, relaxation, and sociability, and it increases sex drive. GHB acts as a nervous system depressant, and it poses as a risk for dependence. Red flag, y'all. And that was a whole sentence. And poses as a risk for dependence. Meaning that you can't depend on yourself. Even a small increase in the dose can cause serious effects or death. Number 2, GHB comes in a few forms, including a colorless, odorless, bitter, or salty tasting liquid sold in small bottles or vials. Now, y'all know Diddy had a little change, so he was getting them into like 18 ounces. Last thing, it also can come as a blue colored liquid and crystals or powdered. But listen, the GHB, it can come in crystals or powders, but this is not common. When people think of GHB, let me tell y'all something. And the only reason I'm educating y'all, because this is not hood. This is not projecty. This is not niggerish. Like, be mad, but GHB, y'all see how the government showed us trying to play another black man. No, he not right, but they trying to make an example out of him. But let me let you know, they really not making an example out of him to us, because the evidence is not aware of us. Like, this same thing I just explained to y'all, what was in all them baby oils, and I know y'all smart. Why in the hell, now that y'all know it was in the feds, Let's make that clear. The feds did not pick up Diddy. It was Homeland Security. And Homeland Security didn't even pick up Epstein. And he had an island. White man had an island flying him in. But this what killed me about the GHB. But this how you know money is a different level. GHB can come in crystals or powder, but it's less common. It's less common. It's like a rich drug. GHB is often known as liquid ecstasy, but it is a completely different drug to ecstasy. So I don't want y'all to keep reading reels and not being educated because all I keep seeing y'all post is this and that, but y'all need to be educated. Like, it's not for our community, trust indeed. Because from what I'm hearing, every bottle of that liquid ecstasy was like $3,000. So that's what triggered the Homeland Security is like, why would he invest in that? And other names for GHB includes bodily harm or fantasy. So, y'all, I read, and so what Hollywood calls the baby oil, we calling it baby oil, Jay, but Hollywood call it fantasy. It's a fantasy oil.
Wow.
It's a fantasy oil. For real. Like and share. Y'all like and share. Just want to communicate and you know, put it out there with the Diddy thing. And we're going to move on to Cardi B. We're going to move on to Cardi B. Because I'm disappointed in y'all. Like, nah. I can't believe y'all, especially some of y'all on my timeline. Really? You pregnant by a nigga and you proud to say you cheating? Y'all some hoes. Hey, listen. Y'all some hoes. I'm disappointed because even we have proof. I don't even think we got proof Offset had no. I think we got a lot of rumors and we got one court case because that one girl that tried to handle Cardi B, she pulled up. But that's why, you know, the court case is going on. But no, I don't agree with that. When Cardi went live last night and her husband, whether it was her ex-husband or husband, Cardi B is in a position where people follow her, where people look up to her. Let me tell y'all know Cardi B got me blocked. Cause my run-in with Cardi B is, Jay, I followed Cardi B when she left Love and Hip Hop. But when she blew up, she did her album. She got her teeth done, her breasts done. And I follow people. When I follow people, I pay attention. So I would see, it's always a jealous crowd. So I'm like, bam, Shorty Puerto Rican. She from New York. And then all of a sudden, I'm looking at her post, and every time a black woman would offend her, she would say, F you, you black roach. And I'm offended. Because listen, if it wasn't for the black roaches, you wouldn't even be you wouldn't even be a subject out here. Because one thing about that's just me though. Because if it wasn't for us, I ain't see ain't no other Puerto Ricans on Love and Hip Hop. All your fan base come from Black American. All your bullshit people that support you from black women. I ain't never got online and Cardi B said something and it was like a million Puerto Rican women backing her. Puerto Rican women on something else. So when I woke up today after going through life and I seen her live, yeah, I seen it. And I seen where her husband Offset was like, I don't want you la da da, and you was messing with while you was pregnant with my baby, and Cardi B said and did, and I listen, it was cute, but it's not right.
Oh Lord.
It ain't right. But no, listen, and then I was so embarrassed Because there's a lot of people on my timeline, but I don't judge because guess what? I give y'all many reasons to be embarrassed of me because we don't think alike. That's why I love y'all. Because this world is not made for us to be the same people. Everybody got their thing. But Cardi B, thing with Cardi B, I'm disappointed in her because I watched her come from reality and her whole background and her whole support system was the minority black women because that's how she act. That's how she act. I don't even have a black mom, but I got a Korean mom, but my dad black, but my black blood is royal. So, but my disappointment with her is again, she was calling black women roaches. But then you went and married a black man. But then you went and married a black man. And I wonder about the black man because if I'm a fan and I see her being funny, how you marry her and want to get her your children? So that's why I always say those marriages are arranged. Like, again, it wasn't right. Cardi B was ready out that relationship. But Cardi B was also a stripper. We got her some tatas. Like, I ain't hating on her, but you reap what you sow, and at the end of the day, it's Hollywood. It's Hollywood. Like, it ain't no doubt in my mind. This art that her live last night, Hollywood told her to go live. Cardi B didn't want to go live. That girl got too much money. Why would she want to go live to talk about a nigga she already cheating on? Why would you, if you are a millionaire, that woman got ties with Fashion Nova. She got albums that still rolling views. Like, man, it's all at the end of the day. I think it's a publicity stunt because tomorrow is gonna be something different. First we had Diddy last week. Now we got Cardi B, and don't forget what's his name? Who was that dude? It was some dude in Michigan. He got put to death with no evidence. But reality, yeah. Oh, and I gotta take out the time to say happy birthday, Curtis Pass. Long live Curtis Pass. I think that's like my brother, y'all. Y'all help me think. I think he would have been 48 or 47 today. Let me see. Let me go to Kia page. Let's see. Yeah, shout out to Breon and NC. Say he would have been 47 today. Man, listen. And then we all be getting wrapped up, man. I'm so disappointed in some of y'all women folk. I woke up and I was like, man, what y'all mean it's okay for her to say she was messing with somebody while she was pregnant with somebody else's child? That's why y'all niggas got the herpes. That's why y'all out here and ain't doing well. Like, whether y'all know, everybody be worried about STDs, but sexual with no condom, y'all know that soul tithing, right? That's another episode. Let's move on to the next subject. Because I'm trying to give y'all my time. But I was trying to touch on shit that's not right. Because y'all not right. Like, y'all praise Cardi B because she walk around in Birkins. Yeah, she take care of kids. But that mug ain't right. And no, and I did clarify that Offset text wasn't true. That wasn't true. But just for her to go live and to admit that she was sleeping with another man while she was pregnant, when you know you got 50 million young girls looking up to you, I don't like it. I don't like it. Because you're not using your platform for the right reason. Like, use a hoe. Like, Now, I'm not trying to be funny, and don't come back and sue me. I'm going off your lives. Your husband said you was messing with somebody while you was pregnant, and you said and did, and I'm saying use a hoe. Because it's not real. Like I would have took that to my grave, Jay. But the reality to me, I wouldn't have did it. I'll leave a man. I think that's why let's touch on domestic violence. Guilford County had a lot of domestic violence. But the thing is, nobody cares. Like, you can go do a 50B right now in Guilford County, even Wake County, because I'm affiliated with. And the worst county is Alamance County. Women out there go do a 50B, fall in love, make wrong decisions, and don't act like you don't make wrong decisions. And it costs them their life. And then you know what the state tried to do? They try to act like they ain't got the budget. In Guilford County, one of the main ones, they ain't got the budget. Yeah, we got a 50B, but we can't go out every day and look for them. But you got a woman and her 4 kids downtown saying he said he gonna kill all of us. But they busy out there chasing little hustlers, people that sell breakdown. And in the past 4 or 5 years, the police departments don't do nothing. Like, the police departments lock you up, and I've been a bondsman for almost 9 years. Police department don't do nothing but look up your record and charge you with everything that go with your background. And that's true. But the only way they've been getting off lately, y'all, for the past few years is because when you get caught with a gun, don't get caught with a gun and drugs. They can send your case to the feds, like for Rockingham County. And that's Reedsville, Eden, Madison. Because I am triad, y'all. Don't get it twisted. But, like, I remember I had looked, and Sam Page, he started sending things to the FBI because it's legit. Don't get it twisted. Because a gun charge is legitly able to go to the FBI. It's easy to go because it's a statutory. Like, I know a lot. When I was growing up, Jay, I was growing up, I think 96, 94, 95. The only people that went to the feds was the people that sold dope. And that was then, but it's 2000. Ever since 2000 and, I want to say 2020, maybe 2020, the feds will come get you on a gun charge. What they call it, what they'll do is take that gun charge and run it past a whole lot of other things, especially your record. Let me check some of these, y'all. I've been going at it, so let me come talk to y'all. Let me check the comments. Why I can't do it? Yeah. And I ain't gonna touch too much, but the and then now I'm seeing things like y'all now, because y'all know that post was fake, but now they got posts out there like Offset told Offset Cardi B won't no good look. Man. No, I'm good. I found it. People was telling Offset Cardi B won't no good. Offset won't no good neither. This is what I call Hollywood. Man, please. I already knew as soon as she married him, and she was already like he was cheating. And I was looking at Cardi B like, you was a stripper for years. You ain't used to it. But that, from what I hear, when you go to Hollywood, they tell you what to say, what to do. So now I think Cardi B and Offset at the point, y'all gonna start seeing some declines in music. Y'all gonna see some people, if they don't start to control it and stop moving off impulse, because I don't think Hollywood meant for Cardi B to go live last night and to express that she actually knows or that she's actually cheating. But I kind of do, because by her going live, it get people to look at them. It get people views. And I don't think this generation understand it's about views. It's about money. And when you look at people like Cardi B and other celebrities, they go through hell to get the money that they actually got when it's so easy to go live and to be you and to catch the interest of people that never related to you. It's like a get money scheme. Like I got the people that look up to Hollywood, but let me go and put my feelings into it. Man, listen. After I had seen that little bit, I ain't even gonna lie. Offset need to have a blood test. All they kids look. Listen, all they kids look like Cardi B. Stop playing with me. Man, listen. I was crazy. I was like, how in the hell they hook Offset up with a stripper from New York, a Puerto Rican one at that. And ain't no slander. I'm just looking at like how it is gonna be.
Right.
Let's move on to the next subject. Let me see. Jay, what was the next one after that?
I'm trying to remember.
What my text? Let me see. Y'all doing all right? Y'all comment and let me know y'all there. I can't even see y'all. I'm not seeing nothing. Y'all comment. Let me click on. Man, and first of all, and you know what? I'm rude. Thank you, friends. Man, my first episode, y'all, I got right today. I got 5.5K views.
That's what's up.
5.5K views, cause they love me and I love y'all, friends. But y'all know I'm real open. Like, it's not right. And you know what hurt me? When I got online and some of my homegirls was like, Cardi B, go, go, go. You, you, you know better. Please, girl. My thing with Cardi B, and I get it. I get other women feel like that you cheat on me, you get your karma back. Cardi B don't fit that description. Let me tell you. Cardi B been a millionaire before she married Offset. She been had the chance to ski, but that's how you know she agreed to the terms and conditions. Because I always think about how in the heck did Hollywood pick Cardi B out of everybody from love and hip hop? Out of everybody. Because you know why? Because she submitted. A lot of people come with pride. A lot of people come from like me, I come from the trenches. But I got pride. Like, ain't but too much you gonna ask me. And she 100% Puerto Rican. If you got anything you gonna tell me different about her, let me know now. And it ain't slander. You know what I'm saying? It's truth. And then, and what tickled me to death, all these years, everybody been saying, oh, Offset cheating on her, this, that. And then today, boom. Offset comment on her live. He said, you been messing with men's while you was pregnant with my child. Guess what she said? He said that he said that on her live. Guess what her response was on live? What? And did. If that ain't, man, what about the 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19-year-old women that still got a life ahead of them to be able to cherish a man and be able to live right? Like, I understand your music is your music. That's what pays the money. But if you got a toxic life, by all means, keep it to yourself, especially when you got followers. Because there's been plenty of times I could have got on my platform and tricked out. And the people that know me like that. For real. Let me get on my comment. Man, yeah, it's all good. Yeah. And then you got these women on here keep saying, oh, he cheated on her for all these years. That's on her. She had all the money, son. I would have had 5 boyfriends. I wouldn't even never had no baby by him. But y'all live y'all life in a bubble. You feel me? Live your life in a bubble. And then what is that? Y'all idol these women. But I get it why a lot of y'all idol Cardi B, because she was a stripper in New York. She came out of strip club. She started a small rap career. And then boom. Hollywood found use for her.
So was it anybody like her before her?
I wouldn't say it was, but
that type of lifestyle.
Yeah, I do know Cardi B went through social media, but then you got to think about people like Lotto, Young Lotto. She went through a reality show to get her like I'm trying to think, y'all. If you on my live, Who was it? Lotto went through a reality show. Lotto good too. Shout out to Lotto. You know what I'm saying? Cause not all New York girls traumatized. But I don't even think I'm hold it. I don't know if she was there, but Lotto went through a reality show. Who
Cause
else?
that red chick, she would know them shows.
Red who?
Sexy red.
No, Sexy Red. She actually straight from the hood. Like Sexy Red, she from East St. Louis. A lot of people keep saying
So
Sexy
she
Red.
real ghetto.
Yeah, but
Like,
I know another girl from East St. Louis. I don't know if she from East St. Louis, but her name Barbie. Her name Barbie, and she do good. I be sharing her content. She voiceful, she raps, but she make like things that is reality. Like she don't live in a bubble. But my thing with why I support Sexy Red, because people always get on me like, how you listen to that music? I listen to Lil Kim. I listen to Foxy Brown.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But reason I really support Sexy Red, cause I've been around. Sexy Red got a couple of hits, and guess what? All her money hers. I'm so proud of that black woman. She ain't signed to no record label. Everything she got. That's why people be mad. Talking about everywhere she goes, she got her mama babysitting her kids. Good, good, good. That mean how? Why you think Sexy Red out here arguing over Chief Keef? Because Hollywood ain't upon her to nobody. Hollywood that and y'all might not. I don't agree to a lot of stuff she say, but it ain't about what you agree to. It's about being as supportive of your tribe and your people. But that's why I fuck with Sexy Red because she ain't let the industry use her. Like because ain't no way in the heck like Sexy Red and had a little something something. It's the last person on earth I know she be with was Chief Keef because she ain't ugly like y'all want to say. Half y'all ugly, but y'all say she look like Young Thug, but Young Thug got a million beds. But no, that's why I like Sexy Red. I can't say that I agree with all her music, but I make sure I give her a spin on YouTube. I make sure I listen to her because she not like them. She not like everybody. Like she might not get what Beyonce got. She might not get what Mary J. Blige got. She might not get who some other rappers. Lil Kim, Foxy Brown. I can name a lot of female rappers that had TLC, even down to Tony Braxton. All these women, who else? They didn't get their money that they deserve because contract issues, no education. But then you take somebody like Sexy Red, y'all can call her dirty, y'all can say whatever. She ain't sell her soul. She ain't sell her soul, man, and that's what matter now. She ain't sell her soul, man. Hey, Sexy Red take her mama and her kids everywhere. And listen, and she ain't the main girl.
So at the end of the day, they well, you said
They praise people for the wrong reason.
yeah.
Like praise her because she didn't the way the what we living in. Praise her because she didn't go to Hollywood. Praise her because
Sell
she
her
held her
soul
ground.
and do all
Yeah,
that.
what they say, sell your soul, stuff like that. Nah, we ain't doing that, man. And then so that's why when people be like, "Oh, I want my kid listening to Sexy Red," you listen to Lil Kim and you was alright, and Lil Kim was taking in the butt, making while a period was on, like. It seemed like some people change their life, and I changed my life, but I don't forget where I come from. You feel me? Next subject. They crooked as right. Rap game crazy, Harry. Man, but then
So do you think the rap game would ever, since they say the rap game like that on the comics, do you think that it would ever get any better, or do you think it'll stay what it is, grimy?
man, the way the rap game is, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I done seen P Diddy. I done seen a lot of cover up murders through the rap game. But if P Diddy don't get out of it, the one relief that I was thinking about, Jay, was when P Diddy's representative said he was on suicide watch.
Mm-hmm.
This
I
was
did
like
see
four
that.
days And then
I saw that.
yesterday they said he wasn't eating because yesterday a woman came forward with allegations,
What?
and it's that he's gonna be. I said this months ago, and some dude from New York blanked on me. I was like, P Diddy got history like Bill Cosby because I looked in the legit records and federal government started a investigation on him 10 years ago. So everything that P Diddy is. So when he went in, y'all, for real, I know when he went in there, and when you go to jail, it's okay when they arrest you, but when you get in that interrogation room and they open that folder, it's hard. And they said P Diddy folder was like that. So I understand why they put him in a suicide watch. But then I'm like, dang.
Because somebody killed himself.
Yeah, man.
A white man.
And yeah, they try to say a white man killed himself. That was Epstein. Yeah. But that's because it was all Epstein had. It was a white P Diddy, but he was bigger. He was older. He was like a Hugh Hefner. But when I think of P Diddy, I was like a 10-year investigation on a black man. Then you got Hugh Hefner that had been pimping women since they were 16, and he was intact with the police department. They said, you think y'all mad about P Diddy and this oil? Hugh Hefner, Google it. Hugh Hefner. He had a connect. You talking about mafia and no drugs? Hugh Hefner had an agreement with the police department. The police and the hospital would come pick up old women from Hugh Hefner's mansion to that OD.
Wow.
And it was never sought of because of.
I can see that.
But
I can see that.
and if you don't believe me, go look it up. Listen, and you know what made me mad? Not saying that I'm mad because Diddy deserve what he get. I'm against domestic violence, abuse, all that. But they ain't dropped Hugh Hefner's life story until after he died. White privilege. White privilege. So not too much on Diddy, but he need to deserve what he got. But one thing I had told my daddy, y'all, my daddy's 72, and he been looking at it online. Talking about but daddy called him Puff Daddy. You know what I told my father? Learn behavior. Because one thing, Diddy from New York, and one thing I do know, we not the same age, but I know that era of life. When you was coming into Hollywood back then, it's learned behavior. And then I had kept looking at so many reels. Like, I looked at this reel about Tupac and Biggie. I didn't never realize they died when they were 25. But when I look at what you had to go through Hollywood, I look at the interviews, y'all, how Tupac was like, if you look at interviews, Tupac was trying to tell you the police was killing us. Tupac was trying to tell you to live and die in L.A. Tupac was trying to say Brenda had a baby. Tupac was trying to say, what was the other song?
Keep your head up.
Keep your head up. And Tupac was trying to say, what was that last song on the Illuminati? Anyway, if you go back to the 90s, for real, y'all, and I wasn't this smart then. I just read a lot now. But it was there. Like, y'all, don't take me as no joke, but now that I'm adult and I done read the court paper documents, why did he want us to call him Puff Daddy? Why would you let any grown man want to call you Puff Daddy? Now because I got a daddy, but not my birth father, but like a lot of things make sense. And it seems like when Puff Daddy and Tupac, not Puff Daddy, Biggie and Tupac were meant to have a collaboration of problems during the industry. I feel like neither one of them agreed to the circumstances which caused Tupac to get took out and it caused Biggie to get took out. Now listen, you think what you want to think, but I just been reading. It seemed like the Diddy case triggered a lot. I've been looking at interviews that was made way before Diddy had money. And y'all think I'm playing? Diddy father ain't nothing either, nigga. No, listen. Man, I seen 5 interviews that said Diddy's father and mother. Y'all know Diddy's mother was in all Puff Daddy's videos with the blonde hair. Yeah, no, all Biggie's videos with the blonde hair.
What?
Yeah, Diddy always kept his mother in the cycle. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh man.
Yeah, and then it's just like you look back and hey, my baby. Hey, that's my baby right there. But I'm just saying, like, people gonna have their opinion on everything, but you gotta look at the circumstances and things that come along with it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, um, do I think Cardi B hurt? Yeah. But why I think she hurt don't have nothing to do with us. Like when you go to Hollywood, Cardi B was a pure stripper out the New York streets at the club. Cardi, I read, so don't play with me. She was, she had to save money for a breast to get breast,
Mm-hmm.
but somebody in Hollywood seen something in her, and I'm thankful for you, Cardi. But she gonna come to a point where she gonna tired of getting bossed around too.
Mm-hmm.
They bossed R. Kelly around so bad. Let me tell you about Hollywood. They let R. Kelly do whatever he wanted to so bad that he ended up paying so many lawsuits that he went broke. He did so many sexual abuse cases out of court that when he did concerts, he had protesters, just like Bill Cosby. Everybody looking at Diddy crazy, but look at Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby wasn't even no performer. He just had people. Let me pure example, and I'm gonna let y'all go. When Bill Cosby got locked up this last time, his case, the woman that accused Bill Cosby, she accused Bill Cosby of giving her a blue triple stack pill. And y'all young folks know what a triple stack pill is. Like it's an ecstasy pill, but it can be a prescription too. But in fact, I think that was 1964. Don't quote me. But the evidence showed it was no such thing as a triple stack pill in that year. So basically, they locked Bill Cosby up while he was blind in one eye at this age, took his credibility from Harvard. Everything they doing to Diddy. Listen, they had a chance to do it a long time ago. This is what I'm telling y'all. So Bill Cosby go to prison off this statutory of a triple stack, right? And then all of a sudden he walk out of prison. Guess what? Guess what the government told us? He was served on a closed case. So listen, what it is that if you got money and you're getting sued over something sexual or even bad property or stuff, you get a chance to buy your way out. But once you buy your way out, it's supposed to be a sealed case. Just like y'all, listen. Say I do something when I'm 13 and 14 and I get in trouble, but at a certain age, it's a sealed file. So when they had locked, everybody was confused. They was like, dang, they locked Bill Cosby up. And I think this generation had a bad understanding on it because they locking Bill Cosby up saying that he was giving women triple stack pills that were blue, but in fact, the year that he accused of giving them no pills, y'all listen, no evidence. We talking like 30, 40 years back.
That's crazy.
But the evidence was in science. Triple stacks wasn't even triple stack pills, and y'all know what we call triple stack. They wasn't even created, but they still locked him up because of evidence. But then that day, Bill Cosby walked out and didn't nobody know. Is because the same woman that got him locked up, he paid, and that case should have never been open. It should have never been open, And so, what at to come to realize is that with Sean Puffy Combs, whoever, Sean Dusty Combs, whoever, I get it. And I'm not happy. But it's learned behavior. It's Hollywood learned behavior. Listen, when everything come out, y'all gonna see how many people Diddy not only him. Hey, listen, I know it's a million celebrities that is glad that he is on suicide watch. I know they glad he ain't eating because do y'all know if Diddy sit down with a clipboard, if Diddy sit down with a clipboard and a guest list, everybody is gone. Man, no, because one thing about this generation is conspiracy. Like, and when it come to federal charges, that's why I be telling people like the only thing concern me about Diddy's case is that Homeland Security picked him up. The feds picked up R. Kelly. The feds picked up Epstein. The feds picked up Bill Cosby. The feds, who else they picked up? But anyway, with all these, and listen, all those RICO cases, Epstein, Bill Cosby, no, I don't think Bill Cosby was a RICO case, but I know they did get R. Kelly off Racketeer. So when all the allegations came about Diddy, again, they started a investigation 10 years ago. It's like the people that was coming forth wasn't worth it. And listen, y'all, I don't care if y'all mad at me. It's real. It's learned behavior. I've been around. I've read enough. Diddy and Papa. What's that? What was Diddy's is a producer. Hold on. Y'all think I'm playing, man. And listen, y'all, I used to wonder why Big Papa was like in one of his verses, why he was under Diddy, he was like, you look so good. I suck on your daddy's. And listen, to this day, I don't understand that. Because you want me to tell you why? Because homosexually and being gay when that song dropped wasn't wasn't it wasn't out there. Like that was something that was hid. And then I watched a reel where one of his bodyguards was like, look at the Big Papa video. And when I looked at the Big Papa video, it was made by Hype Williams. Hype Williams is a big director. I think he had a lot to do with DMX. And Hype Williams is big, y'all know. So when I looked at the Big Papa video, the previous employer, Diddy, he showed us when in the Big Papa video, it was so many trannies in that video. And one of the and no, y'all ain't gonna believe me. Only reason I ain't gonna believe me is because trannies wasn't in our era. We if you the age of any of them, like being gay was a secret. Like you had to tiptoe. Now it's okay. Man, most of the videos I seen y'all on Diddy and Bad Boys was people who ran away. People who ran away from it. So what triggered me to look up the baby oil, y'all, is I seen one video of P. Diddy's daddy's, his father's best friend. His father's best friend tried to go work for P. Diddy as a security guard. And another person was like, everybody don't drink. So two people on two videos that, and they was like, they went to one of Diddy's after parties, right, y'all? And they smoke weed. If you smoke weed, you're not big on drinking. But if you smoke weed, you know, you'll go somewhere and if you celebrating somebody you love, yeah, I'll take a shot. So one dude, y'all, I'm going to put it on my page, y'all. One dude was like, they was telling me to take a shot of tequila and I took it. But the dude was like, oh, y'all know I don't drink. But the dude said when he took the shot of tequila, he got sick and dizzy. But he also was important, so he had security with him. So the first thing he did, and I'm going to share it, y'all. I might tag it in this. First thing he said he did was go to the bathroom, and his security went with him, and he gagged himself, Jay. He touched his, because he knew something was wrong. He knew something was wrong, and he gagged himself and got it out of him. And dude said, after I did that, he said while he was gagging himself, his security was at the door like, what's wrong? And once he did that, he said his head came clear and he left. And so we called that interview. And he said he didn't want to be extra. But he was like, I dodged it. I dodged it. Just like what's that dude? Columbus. I think it was he
Mm.
was it was the dude that played like drums. It's another actor that Diddy was trying to get to,
Mm.
and the dude and he came to his city and he called the dude like 2:30 in the morning. He was with
Mm.
his wife like a normal person,
Mm.
and he was like, "Come, I'm at this hotel," and the dude was like, "Okay, who out there?" He was like, "Just me," and Diddy couldn't look him in his eyes.
Mm.
But he ended up, doing what he had to do for him. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? But
Mm.
my point is like I see a lot of people trying to pick sides, but it really ain't no need because when you choose, and man, listen, when you choose Hollywood, I'd rather you open up a smoke shop than to like I'd rather you man, I know one thing. One thing, I don't think Gotti, anybody Yo Gotti sign, I don't think they got allegations.
Mm.
Anybody Yo Gotti sign, I don't think got allegations. Let me name some more people. Hey yo, they even trying to say that 50 Cent be having parties, but I don't believe it because
Mm.
50 Cent invested so much in his uh career that
Mm.
if he got too much mouth. That is the biggest troller. Shout out to you, Curtis, because you my biggest troller. But I don't think they can, because now I'm starting to see videos about 50 Cent, and I don't believe it because 50 arrogant.
Mm.
50 not finna have 1,000 females. Me, and y'all might can get me wrong. Y'all know I be delusional. I love it. Because I love 50 Cent. I love the body frame. I like men's like that, y'all. But now they trying to put it on everybody that ever went to Diddy's party.
Mm.
But 50 ain't never. 50 went on Breakfast Club and showed his text, like how Diddy was like, I'm going to take you shopping.
Oh, yeah,
But
saw
then I
that.
look at people like Meek Mills that got pictures with matching outfits with him. And then now Meek Mills got some
Mm.
campaign going on, like why people trying to connect them. It's because you connected them.
Mm.
It's like you got to understand when you get on your platform,
Mm.
that's it. That's it.
Mm.
And you know what? I ain't even mad at them, Jay,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
sometimes you love people for who they show you they
yeah.
are.
You right.
I really believe
You
that
right.
not everybody is
You
homo.
right. Yeah.
I really believe
You right.
not everybody knew what he was doing
Mm.
behind certain. Because there's certain things I can say to
Because
other
they can
people.
go in another room.
Yeah,
and do stuff.
it's certain things I can say to other people that I would have so much of respect that I wouldn't say to people that I hold to that level.
Gotcha.
You know, and I kind of expected him to go on. I kind of expected him to go on suicide watch.
Mm.
I kind of expected him to stop eating. Why? Because Sean Combs has been around to see the generations of pulling a black man out of his comfortability.
And karma.
They give you comfortability in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as you look how they did Will Smith. Will's in my comfortability and my thoughts, Will Smith was fine until his wife went vocal about having a what was it called?
Open relation.
No, she called it something. Open relationship, but it was called a what she called it? Entanglement. So I really think like Jada, like because they saying Will is the empathy of Hollywood now. They say he earned his rights because he went through that and he got through it. Mm-hmm. Will had they say of course it was arranged marriage because I couldn't put Jada and Will together.
So do you think everybody in Hollywood go through something like that?
I do, and I think the ones that don't go through it is the people that don't have allegations. Even people as small as like what's my Steve Harvey? You know how he been doing good, but when they had rubbed Ricky Smiley, when they had rubbed somebody wrong, no, Cat Williams. When they rubbed, hey, listen, listen, no, but he not lying.
Oh yeah.
Right, for real, like when you go on camera,
Mm-hmm.
this why I've been doing a lot of things trying to be sure, but it's real. It's real, whether it mean nothing to whoever it mean to, but listen, at the end of the day, they out there giving their soul away.
Mm-hmm.
But it's people like us out here
Mm-hmm.
just giving our soul to nobody, just not to be nothing.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. What y'all doing? Y'all talk to me, man. I might not got no followers, but listen, that thing with Diddy, you know what made me mad though? Cause I know he ain't about. I know Diddy, and y'all might not believe me, but I really think it's learned behavior. Because I look at Diddy's mom, and I've been reading y'all, and Diddy mama, y'all know Diddy put his mama in every Biggie video. She's always the blonde woman. She in every Biggie video that got like a pool scene. You'll see Puff Daddy's mom. She wear a blonde wig. So she was like one of the younger. She was like one of back in the day. Cause for a while, black women didn't wear blonde wigs. Like we invested in just having hair, and eat me up, counsel me, whatever. But I'm just saying because when the Big Papa video, what year did Big Papa them video come out?
95.
That was like 95. Like wigs, only our grandparents wore wigs, so people were really like into like, oh okay. But then when they found out, I think it was like a couple of years later, like, oh, that's Puff Daddy's mom. And so now that I'm an adult, y'all, like when you do hip hop music and stuff like that, I would never have put my mama in no video. But it's strategy. It's strategy. And sometimes you can't hold it against people. You just gotta understand like it's strategy. But strategy will cost you. Like Biggie, they ain't even let Biggie. And I just found this out, y'all. Like I ain't even realize I knew I knew the conception, but I didn't know what age that Tupac and Diddy died at. They really died before they were 26. But they were some strong individuals. I can't speak for Big Papa, but I can speak for Tupac, cause Tupac put it in his music. Tupac had to live or die in L.A. To live and die in L.A. Tupac talked about single mothers. He talked about him not having no father. Tupac was like there, and now that I'm an adult, he didn't agree to them circumstances. And I don't think, and then you know why I think it was so immediate that they took Biggie from us? Because I don't think that they ain't had no real ultimate beef. I think that is that, I think Biggie got offended.
He was getting ready to leave.
Yeah, he got offended and was about to leave because this interview I seen the other day, Hollywood makes you rainbowish. Like you gotta, and then go down the line. Quincy Jones is the behind it. Quincy Jones. I remember when Prince used to talk about Quincy Jones. I just, it's just that until Diddy's case come up, I think Diddy's case gonna trigger a lot of things because I think it's a lot of people out here hoping that Diddy kill himself. I think that it's a lot of people out here because Diddy is gonna be, y'all believe me, Diddy is gonna be the youngest person in a RICO as big as this record label. You get RICOs on drugs, but to get a RICO on a record label, see with R. Kelly, he did have a RICO, but R. Kelly was he was a soul. He was like the soul, like R. Kelly. One thing about let me think. Well, R. Kelly, a lot of his accusers remember him. They remember him. They remember doing this for him. Same thing with T.I. and Tiny. They remember all the abuse coming from T.I. and Tiny. But with Diddy, one thing I noticed, a lot of his accusers remember just waking up bound to a bed. But that's a little bit on T.I. and Tiny, too. The crazy thing I heard about Tiny, I ain't even gonna say that because they... But I'm just saying, like, the only thing, y'all keep trying to compare Diddy and R. Kelly, and we gotta go off facts. The facts don't show he was with indulging in minors, But with R. Kelly, he indulged in minors, and it's proof. Is we have documentaries. We have parents that come forth, even the parents that really didn't. Y'all gotta understand with R. Kelly back in the day, we didn't have opportunities like how young girls can go out here and be a video vixen. It wasn't like that then.
He had to literally go to them, or they had to.
So Sean Combs is like the epiphany of leveling up. Like he leveled up so much. When I was reading about him, I was concerned. I was like, why in the heck? Cause y'all know what made P Diddy a Rico. Cause at first R. Kelly had been accused of a lot of cases, right, Jay?
Mm-hmm.
He hadn't been accused of a RICO until it. Only time they can give you a RICO is when it goes state to state. So R. Kelly had got same charges in Chicago, Miami, and I want to say New York, New Jersey. But
so what is that case?
It's a RICO.
What is a RICO?
A RICO is a case of organized crime.
Okay.
That's simple, y'all. RICO, it's now, listen. It's other things with the RICO. But the basis of a RICO is organized crime.
Gotcha.
Organized crime is that you're holding business in different states, different countries, different cities, but you're holding the key word is organized.
Gotcha.
So that's what I noticed about Diddy's case was he became y'all know when they arrested him, it was crazy because I was like, who picked Diddy up? Homeland Security. Homeland Security only pick up people like, what's it, Arab dude that was trying to kill us? Homeland Security don't come for nothing.
Yeah.
No, listen, y'all. Y'all might not believe me, no, for real though. Word is bond. That's really what made me read about him. And it's crazy because I had somebody from New York cuss me out talking about, you worried about Diddy and he ain't thinking about you, nigga. What you mean? Like, I ain't worried about him. Reality, I'm tired of the government teaching our black celebrities how to be slimes, teaching our black celebrities how to be slimes and manipulating them to do what they do because we're conditioned because we come from a slave history. And then when these black men and women, because women's about to start being on the podium, please trust. P. Diddy I really feel like P. Diddy about to set the limit. If he don't clock out on us, y'all gonna be good. But if P. Diddy don't clock out, it's time, man. Because they need to be exposed.
So they'll lock him up, but won't lock up Hugh Hefner.
They let him die on his charges. Yeah, but everything Hugh Hefner did, if you y'all go to go Google Hugh Hefner. He had a reality series on what's the Lifetime? Is that Lifetime? Yeah, Lifetime. He had a Hugh Hefner. Hugh Hefner used to have girls come to his house at 17 years old. Sure. And yeah. But he paid the police department. Hugh Hefner used to make all his girls get dressed. No, this is the difference because he didn't hide it. All our people hid it. Hugh Hefner got videos where he got 30 women around him underage and said we going to the club.
So they
and guess what? 5 of them women gonna overdose. And guess what? He paid the police department to come pick them body ups and go. But why they ain't do that for Bill Cosby? Listen, I know Hugh Hefner was that nigga on Playboy, but people, when I think about Bill Cosby, and listen, it don't make it right. I'm just trying to make y'all woke. Wow. Like the government had a way.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and do I think what they did is right? No.
So what do you think it's going to take for us as a people to get to the level where we
never going to get to the level that we can understand abuse and mental abuse because it's become so common. It becomes so common when this generation can't have what they have, they take a shortcut. When this generation, like half the men that half the men and women that are musical artists that don't rap and they didn't get off, they're drug dealers. They're strippers. Look at Cardi B. I can go online and see Cardi B made a lot of hits before she became. I can go online and see Sexy Red made a lot of music before she became. It's stipulations. But at the end of the day, at some point you gotta be like y'all. I ain't feel not bad for I ain't feel bad for Bill Cosby, because you know why? Because I watched Bill Cosby grow up, and then when I get late into my 38s, now he a rapist. Now he giving women pills, but they choose to bring it out in an era where girls love pills. Well, they dying to sleep with a celebrity like Bill Cosby for $40, and it might not be $40. I'm just being realistic. You know what I'm saying? Let me check the comments, please, y'all. I'm just trying to be, I'm just saying. I probably won't get too much, but they coming. Yeah. All I'm saying is like what you see is real. It's not reality all the time. It's circumstances.
That's crazy.
Circumstances, man. Listen, that's why I tell people, man, go be great. They ain't gonna give you permission not to be great. Hey, friends, what y'all doing? Comment. What y'all doing? I'm gonna take a break. What y'all doing?
But we don't want to help each other, though.
Yeah, we don't want to help each other, but it's like
we'll go out here to somebody else.
Hey, listen. Yeah, we'll do all that. Hold on. I'm about to tell y'all one thing, so y'all can just nip it in the bud. Hold on, let me see. P. Diddy. Because I had took it down, y'all. But P. Diddy. What's that white dude? And P. Diddy had sat around this dude, y'all, for years. And I'm talking about for years, y'all. And all of a sudden, the white dude he was under, hold on, let me go to my thing. All of a sudden, the dude that he was under, who owned the record label? Hold on, P. Diddy record labels. Hold
Clyde Davis.
Clyde Davis. Listen, Clyde Davis, y'all not listening. No, for real. No, for real.
That's what I'm
saying. That's the name I'm looking for.
They're going to vouch for Puff Daddy, but not where
y'all going to vouch for Clyde. Y'all going to vouch for Sean Dusty Combs. But listen, Clyde Davis. Let's talk about Clyde Davis. Let me see. Who all signed Clyde Davis? Hold on.
Who all signed him?
Yeah, because Clyde Davis was
Phyllis Hyman. Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston, that explains. Hold on, Clyde Davis. So, hold on, Clyde.
Phyllis Hyman was before Whitney Houston. So when she died, that's when Whitney Houston was the next one.
Word. So Clyde Davis, y'all, he's a how you say that in a professional? He's a
mogul.
He's a music mogul.
Yeah.
He's Caucasian man.
Yeah.
He's a Caucasian man, but listen, with Clyde Davis, y'all, he started with Arista Records, J Records, LaFace Records. LaFace Records, Arista Nashville. Listen, he got Grammys. And he's still alive. Mm-hmm. And he is a rock and roll membership. He ended up having 2 sons and a daughter, y'all. And he's a Brooklyn native, but he lives in Los Angeles. Welcome to Hollywood. So my thing, you got to look at the history. Whitney Houston. Mm-hmm. That was the first person she ever signed to. And her life was corrupted.
Mm-hmm.
Clyde Davis. Clyde Davis, let's split on Clyde Davis. His most successful artist was Whitney Houston.
His
Yeah.
Queen and all.
He discovered her when she was a little girl. I'm gonna put up a picture of him. And you had people like Kelly Clarkson, things like that. But most importantly, with Sean Combs, he was number one because y'all know when we talk about Sean Combs, we think Bad Boys.
Mm-hmm.
So
But he started with Uptown.
yeah. See, he did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He started with Uptown with Andre Harrell and Heavy D and all.
Clyde Davis did.
No, I'm talking about Puff Daddy.
And I read that he did start
I'm
with.
talking about Puff Daddy.
Yeah, and then it's crazy because all Diddy's legacy started off everybody that lived a horrible life. Craig Mack, freaking Rob, what's his name? Black Rob.
Yeah.
It's like everybody that really came in the situation, when they found out the circumstances, they bowed out and their career dropped.
But you know the only one that's still alive right now?
Mace? Who?
No, I'm saying that was
Who?
there before Puff Daddy.
Who?
I'll be sure.
And it's crazy because and y'all heard Jay, the only person that came up under Clyde Davis that's still alive is Al B. Sure.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So listen, what's a coincidence that Puff Daddy ended up being with Kim Porter, which is Al B. Sure's, but listen, Hollywood is at work, and I don't know what Diddy did, but he finna get charged for them 1,000 bottles of ecstasy, and you know what's crazy? Let me give you a reason why I don't want y'all to trust what you read, cause it was on today. No, I think it was yesterday or today. When Young Dolph had got killed in Memphis, I never knew his brother was there shooting back. What the government will do will protect people that they think gonna go against them. So listen, y'all, it ain't for us. Like, don't be so woke or deep in things, cause your word. I ain't even into Young Dolph music. I'm a Yo Gotti person, but it's no disrespect. But I followed that murder. And I never knew his brother. I seen the videos. Hold your thoughts. I never seen his brother was bucking back. I seen the video today. His brother, I think he had an AR-15. He was like, wow. But you never seen that. But that's what AI and Photoshop, man. I'm telling you, nigga. Yo, word.
Man.
Yeah. Let me see what comments we got.
It's just showing
y'all not talking to me.
Different ones that's coming in. It might be the internet.
Man, it's just me.
Wow, we ain't getting all of that.
Heck yeah, man. Because it is what it is. Man, yes, he had Whitney Houston killed. Because you know what? Harry? I look at people like Whitney. I look at people like R. Kelly. Yeah. I look at it's called a sacrifice, and then you get into the social media and they call it the Illuminati or the Illuminati. But it's really, you know what? It's called the elite group. So the professional word is being elite.
So somebody got to step up and take
their
place.
So what America did was they discredited Kanye West. And listen, I know my homeboy crazy, but he was speaking real talk. They discredited Kanye West. They discredited, who else they discredited? Cat Williams. They discredit Monique.
But they ain't gonna mess with him too much.
But you know, we living in a council culture. They discredit what's my name? Monique. What's Monique's name?
Monique.
Y'all know Monique from comedian Monique. They discredited Dave Chappelle. They discredit. I'm telling y'all, people that they discredited, but that are here today, and they are good. They discredited the baby. They discredit. They're gonna discredit everybody. They killed, but they killed. Who was it? Not Bun B. They killed. Who was with Bun B? He died in a hotel room after he talked to his wife. Pimp C. Pimp C had did an interview and was like he didn't want to be part of the Hollywood. And then the next day, a lot of people didn't know Pimp C was married. And so he called his wife that morning and he was like, I'm on the way home. He called her that night, actually. I read the police report and he called her that night and said, I'll be home. He packed up his stuff in his suitcase and was about to go home. And then when they found his body the next morning, Pimp C was literally laid across a made-up bed. Like a made-up bed. Wow. And they try to say, I want to say pneumonia, but
the bed was made up.
Yeah, but and Pimp C, with his history, he was a family man. He always called his wife before a show. He always called him. The thing is, when you don't deal with Hollywood, like Hollywood got so desperate, they made it okay for Jada to bring Will on a talk show to say I cheated on you. Girl, you don't even make enough money. But you gotta understand how Will got there. Will first filmed when he played a gay man. So Will Smith walked into it. Like, you got, a lot of people don't read. Will Smith came into Hollywood like that. Wow. He came willing. And not saying, and it's nothing, because I don't play black men. Yeah. But it's just like when you go to a job and they say, oh, I know you don't clean bathrooms, but we gonna need you to change the paper towels in the room before you leave. Like, it's little things like that. Hollywood will have you delusional, but as soon as you seen, it should have been triggered. That's why as soon as I seen when Cassie sued Diddy, I knew it was over with. Because Diddy paid her less than 24 hours. A real person in trouble, they gonna prolong it. They ain't finna pay you like they guilty. But Diddy depends on the industry, and the industry gonna teach him. He didn't know no better. He even drug his mother into it. Like, if you look at the Big Papa video, Diddy, I'm 43. Diddy 53, I think he like 54. But he had his mama in the Big Papa video laying on a bed by the pool in a two-piece. Like, I would never do that. No. But it's the industry. They teach you. They try to make you comfortable. Sin City, what's good? We about to log off. I just want to give y'all love. How long we been on? Man, that Diddy stuff and that Cardi B stuff, y'all keep that ish tight because y'all understand how deep that is. Like, and when you make a decision about how you feel about people, Jay, I want them to think about their kids and their grandkids. Right. Because legacy. Yeah, legacy. It's about legacy, and then it's about right from wrong. And it's about learned behavior. Yeah. Learn behavior. Yeah. Learn behavior. Like, am I mad at Diddy? Yes. But am I super mad at Bill Cosby? No. Because you got to think about black men that want it, but then when they get in the industry, they have to be led by whoever. And if you want it, you gotta abide. That's why I'm checking in from Sin City and Friends, self-made, self-paid. I'm not following nothing.
Because say, for instance, you got people like, okay, you named Bill Cosby. You got people like Samuel Jackson. You got people like Denzel. Yeah. They stay in their lane as far as we know of, you know.
Yeah, but it's them, but I ain't really heard no allegations about them too. But
no, that's what I'm saying. They stay in their lane. They not out here, like shit like.
Or they pay what they weigh. Or they pay what they weigh.
Because they not gonna.
Because they're older men and they don't want to have parties with ecstasy and powder and liquor. They might have a party where it's It's the age difference. It's a gap.
Okay.
It's like the people when we think about Denzel, we think about Samuel L. Jackson. They came up under different leaders. If I'm not mistaken, when I read, that's when Quincy Jones was in office. But
Mm.
now when I read, I hear that people like Will Smith. I hear people like who else is the of gay authority? No, and I love LGP. Shout out to you. Who else I heard? Will Smith. Anybody that come back with like rumors that's over 45, they earn their way because you gotta look at it. Look at Prince. If you go back and Google Prince, y'all go Google Prince on YouTube and go Google Prince bombs in the air. If you go Google Prince bombs in the air, look at the date of that video and then go look at the date of 9/11. And I promise you that's why they killed my dude. Listen, hey yo, y'all might not believe me and they might done AI to change it, but if you go Google Prince bombs in the air, he was talking about 9/11 10 years before.
Wow.
Listen.
That's crazy.
And it's crazy because when Michael Jackson and Prince died, I'm gonna speak on Prince because I ain't read on Michael Jackson too much. But Prince was so secluded. Prince, he ain't buy clothes. He had a person at his crib that sold all his clothes. He was so against the Illuminati or whatever. He was so against them. He didn't go shopping. He had his house. Every outfit Prince got, nobody can duplicate. A lot of people, yeah, I'm old. But it's how you carry yourself. And then when you find yourself with Prince, was he perfect? No. Was he gay? Maybe. He loved women too. He loved women too.
Just like Little Richard.
Yeah, but listen.
But Bill Prince.
He had got so, Prince had, my heart, I feel like he got so inclusive of not submitting to Hollywood that in his era, him and Michael Jackson, I think they died like 5 years apart, 6 years apart. Something like that. Because the pain got deep. Both of them died off opioids. And listen, pick your poison. When you got it at that point, you don't want to do what Hollywood wants you to do and you just got to stay in your own position. Sometimes you got to be numb.
Stay in that lane.
And listen, I think Prince and Michael Jackson be alive if they really open up to a younger generation to help them get through it.
Oh yeah.
But that wasn't like a thing then.
But see, you gotta remember Michael.
Cause how Prince died on the elevator at his own house.
You got to realize though, Michael Jackson his life was in music. Like
Michael Jackson also was abused just like Prince.
Yeah.
But not like the abuse it is today. Michael Jackson was abused so bad, he wanted to be white. Michael Jackson was abused so bad, he bleached his skin. Luckily, Prince was already yellow. Michael Jackson was so abused, he didn't even want a best friend unless it was a monkey. No, I'm being for real.
No, I know it, yeah.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson was so abused and manipulated that he ended up marrying Elvis Presley's daughter that he never stuck his penis in. And then Hollywood expect us to call Blanket, all them kids that did look like the dark-skinned Michael Jackson. They just started popping up with white kids that were beautiful. No disrespect, shout out. But because when you adopt kids, it is different. When you marry, it's different. But I know that wasn't Michael Jackson kids. A lot of people try to say, oh, look at Blanket. He's so fine and yellow. But reality, Michael Jackson, darker than me.
Oh, yeah.
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 But that's what Hollywood do. Hollywood had tricked. I really feel like Hollywood had tricked him into being who he needed to be to where he needed to be, because if that was the case, his daddy wouldn't have beat them to death or been so hard on them if he could have did it just like that. Mm-hmm. Michael Jackson had to submit to Hollywood. Yeah. And Janet caught the end of it. Janet's brother, he sacrificed a lot. And when he died, that put Janet up here. And Janet, because Janet did start off, she started going with what's his name?
The bars.
DeBarge. And then after Janet Jackson went with DeBarge, her music was still good, but the relationship wasn't good. And then boom, she started going with one of her producers. And then boom, when Janet turned like 51, she started going with a millionaire from overseas, who happened to be a white man, and she got pregnant when she was 53, which is not acceptable in the U.S. Hollywood is hard.
Wow.
I love y'all, friends. I'm signing out. You gonna sign us out?
Yeah.
Share, follow. We'll be back next week. I love you guys. We good?